Hello everybody and welcome to the fourth episode of Checkered Flag Chats. In today's episode, well it actually came as quite a shock episode, we will be discussing the shocking move of Daniel Ricciardo to AlphaTauri. Now, let's answer the first question. Was this a good move by Daniel Ricciardo? No! In no world would this be a good move for Daniel Ricciardo. His career has been crazy. So, he was in Red Bull, happy as he could be, from 2014 he joined Red Bull, 2014 to 2018, winning races comfortably, being on the podium. Life was good for Daniel. Then he obviously felt like Max was the first driver, and maybe Max was, so he decided to go to a team where he would be the first driver, and he went to Renault. At Renault, he formed great relationships with Andrea Seidel, I think was his name, and Renault, just as soon as they became a regular podium challenger, Daniel Ricciardo left Renault for McLaren. Now this was the beginning of the end of Daniel Ricciardo's career. However, let's just carry on reviewing it. So he left Renault, big shocks for everyone because he was happy in Renault. Seidel, whatever his name was also so happy. So happy Seidel was. So happy. But no. In McLaren, Ricciardo joined thinking that he would be the first driver. And he was, until Norris beat him every single weekend. Of course, Daniel did get one race win in Monza, that was, I think. However, other than that, Daniel got nothing. It was just an awful time for him. In Monaco, he was lapped by his own teammate. Truly humiliating. So, in 2022, he did what he should have done and left the sport because he had made so much money from it and it just made sense for him to leave the sport. Netflix made a whole sentimental video for Daniel Ricciardo, thanking for him in his time at Red Bull, in Netflix in Formula 1. But then he came back. So the same season that Netflix said goodbye to him, he will be back that next season. I just find it so weird. I also find it weird on Red Bull's side because I saw Ricciardo in a test for Red Bull and I was thinking, oh, maybe he is going to be joining Red Bull because I know that doesn't make too much sense because Perez is quite comfortable in that seat until he starts performing like this more consistently, which maybe is the last 7 races, I think. Hasn't made it into Q3. But no, that doesn't matter for now. Max Verstappen is winning the championship comfortably. But what I do think Red Bull have done is what they did with Max in 2016. Obviously, Max Verstappen was in that Toro Rosso for 2016, and then he joined that Red Bull halfway through once he had proved himself. And then, do you know what he did? The first race for Red Bull he ever had, he won. So maybe they're hoping that they can do this with Daniel. He joins AlphaTauri, builds up his confidence again. Then I'm not sure why they would get rid of Perez yet, and why they would swap him with Daniel. I just find it such a weird move overall. Because if Perez were to be replaced, maybe Yuki could go up. Yuki is proving himself, but yeah, maybe not too much. So maybe Yuki could go up. And maybe Liam Lawson even, he could come in. But yeah, so that's everything for today. To conclude, I do think that Ricciardo joining that AlphaTauri is an awful decision for both him and Red Bull. And also, didn't McLaren make a deal that if he joins a team this season and next season, then he would lose all that money that he gained from McLaren breaking the contract? I'm not sure. I'm just not sure of any of this. But thank you for listening. I just find it weird that Red Bull got him back into a seat. I think they're trying to plan something where he gets his confidence back and then joins that Perez's seat. But overall, I'm not sure. Thank you to everyone who did indeed listen. Please comment down below what you thought of this podcast. It may have been a bit more messy because I'm not recording on the usual stuff. And also, this is shocking news. I never knew that I'd be recording this. Thank you so much for listening. Please, I hope that you enjoyed. Stay safe out there. Stay safe out there for this 2-week break that we have from Formula 1. Yay! No, that's awful. And yeah, what a weird move. Please leave your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you so much for listening. See you in the next one. Bye.